Hello everybody, Blunt here. Welcome to some Pokemon FireRed Kaizo Ironmon Nat decks. I am trying this out. It's been a long time since I've streamed. Not sure if anyone's gonna watch, but if you do end up finding yourself watching, feel free to comment, feel free to chat. I've got the chat pulled up, so I'll be able to read. But this is some Kaizo Ironmon Nat decks. I've been playing it for a little bit. As you can see, I'm about 617 attempts in. So far, I have not gotten farther than the fact that I lost to Erica. But I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. I have a setup to where I can just reset right here at the lab. In case you guys don't know what Kaizo Ironmon is, it is a challenge where basically, there's a lot of rules. It's a really hard challenge. I am only allowed to have one Pokemon to beat the whole game. To start with the lab, I have to choose who I want before I can even see who they are. I have to commit. So for the first one, I'm going to go ahead and commit picking the right side. So I'm going to see what I missed out on. Ooh, not the best. Rain Dish is cool, but I don't think I'm going to make it out of the lab. Try to beat the whole game. And, I did not mean to do that. Well, there goes the first run. Alright. And I can reset, and I'm already back in. So I'm going to go ahead and go right for now, just consistently while I'm explaining everything. There's a lot of different rules. I'll try to kind of go over the basic ones right now, but other than that, I'm kind of just gonna try to I'm gonna go over the basic rules, and then as things pop up, I'll explain things. As you can see, the rival has a higher level than 5. That's because all enemies are boosted by 50%. I'm only allowed... Ooh, I'm getting a Heracross, cool. Oh, I'm missing a Mega Man. That's alright. I got Volt Absorb. That's cool. As you can see, maybe, I don't know how well you can tell, but base stat totals are the same, but their distribution is randomized. Abilities are randomized, and moves are randomized. See how much... Okay. So far, not going best. Ooh, I'm getting a Rotom Fridge. Also, you can see how I have a list of favorites at the bottom. If any of those Pokemon appear on the table, I'm allowed to catch them even if they're not the ones that I first picked. Like I picked, I'm gonna go right. But if one of my favorites was on, say, the left, I'd be able to pick it instead. I am only allowed to use items that I pick up off the floor, and I'm only allowed to use healing items. I start with a Focus Band. I'm allowed to use that in the rival fight at the beginning of the lab, but once I leave, I have to take it off. And I'm only allowed to use healing items in battle. So if I want to heal, I have to do it in the battle. I am allowed to use Pokemon Center. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. The background music I have is from Vampire Survivors, which is a super fun game. Oh, great. I'm going to have to fight a Regigigas. I mean, Fione's cool. But this is going to be a bad fight. One of these days I'll make it out of the lab and I'll be able to see what's up. Crush Claw, it almost seems like a regular... No, Crush Grip is the move that it's known for. Arboliva. Oh, I actually froze it. I did not think that was going to work out for me. Alright, if you stay frozen... Okay. Okay, we made it out of the lab. I did not think I was going to make it out. Extreme speed. Yeah. Okay, so now we've made it out of the lab, which means I can talk about a little bit more stuff. Gotta take this quick paw off. So, taking a look at this Arboliva, it has honestly pretty decent stats. Its special attack is really good. Its speed is pretty good. It's a little bit weak defensively. So, now that I'm out of the lab, I'm doing a sped up version of this that just kind of speeds up some of this opening stuff. I don't have to go all the way up to grab the parcel. Skips a little bit of cutscene stuff. But the general rules are the same, and now I got my Pokeballs. So now I get to go. So, the rules for pivoting. If I find a Pokemon out in the wild that I want to pivot to, I am allowed to do that. But I have to commit I am going to catch this and pivot before I catch it, because I'm not able to see what its moves are, I'm not able to see what its ability or stat distribution are. Obviously, you know, if you see its ability like that, Wishy-Washy just now had Drought. Or this Purloin having Drought. That's one thing. But if I want to otherwise see what it has, I have to scout. So I have to kind of battle it a little bit. So I'm going to see what its ability is. Oh, I missed it. It's got Shield Dust. And it's got Hyper Beam. I'll keep that in mind. It is slower than me, which I don't love. You're not allowed to use flutes, by the way. Licky Licky. I don't know that I really want to scout against one that's higher level than me right now, because just my defenses are kind of low. Alright. What else do you have? Fuse Ray. I don't want to worry about getting confused right now. What else? Acid. That's a possibility. Let's go see what's down here. We got a Squawkabilly, which I don't care for. Oh yeah, and there's also Wishy-Washy, which is not going to be good for this challenge. There's 2 more Pokemon in this route. I want to see what they are. Honestly, I could just run this Arboliva. It's not bad. Oh, another rule, you're not allowed to use any moves that heal you either. You are allowed to in the lab, but after that, moves like Draining Kiss or Recover or Giga Drain or anything like that, you are not allowed to use. Okay, can I find anything else here? Gourgeist. Slash. Damn. Well. I could try to heal, get out, and then, I could try to heal, get out, get back to the lab with this Arboliva. Or I could just catch this Gourgeist and see what it has. Twin Needle Slash. I mean, that Twin Needle did a good amount of damage to me. Well, I'm dead. Okay. Alright. Machamp, Keldeo. I get a Jolteon. Ooh, yes. Earthquake Ice Beam to start with. Really good special attack. Bad physical attack, bad speed, okay defenses. Stench is useless in this gen because it doesn't. It's before it has the option to flinch the opponent. I don't know. I'm gonna be able to get out of the lab. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, so I'm planning on going for maybe an hour and a half-ish. 2 hours, maybe? Okay. Terrible defense, but speed boost with already good speed. Serviceable attack. And I'm fighting a Skitty. Okay, so I was able to get out of the lab with an E-Electric anyway. Oh, no. Alright. I'm also not allowed to use TMs. Like, it started with the TM, but I'm not allowed to use it unless I get it from a gym leader. I am allowed to use evolution items, like this electric evolves with a Thunderstone, so if I can find a Thunderstone, I am allowed to evolve it. Or if I were to catch this Misdreavus, if I could find a Dusk Stone, then I could go catch this Misdreavus, or a Shiny Stone for this Milcery. And evolutions are actually randomized. So here, there's like a specific option of what it'll turn into. Mostly following what type it is, like this is an electric type, of course, but not necessarily. And of course, you can see that it could evolve into stuff like, say, this Deoxys, or this Mega Gallade. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention one of the other rules. I am not allowed to take anything that is higher than 599, or 600 and higher base stat total. But if I were to be able to evolve into something that has higher than 600, I am allowed to use it, but only if I am able to evolve into it. So that's always something to keep in mind. And if I was in the lab and say I chose, oh, I'm going to pick right, and the right is a Regigigas, for example, then I'm allowed to then just pick what I want from the remaining two. Okay, well, so far, no items and no Pokemon that are really all that good. Electric. And I could try to run this thing. See how far I can get. Maybe I can find a Thunderstone. There's a couple more items in the forest I can run and try to find. Non-hero Palafin. Kangaskhan's kind of cool. Do I risk trying to fight one that is level 8 to test it? Not with my defenses, no. There's 2 more items in the forest. Let's see if maybe I can get lucky with an evolution item. Max revives are useless. Max accuracy. I am allowed to use X items. I'm kind of tempted to run this. I mean, it's only 405. But its stats are okay. Maybe I'll find a Thunderstone one of these days. Let's see the other 2 routes. So, I'm pretty sure I understand this correctly. If you know, and you can correct me, please do. If I were to pivot, say, in Viridian Forest, I am no longer allowed to pivot to anything else that's in Viridian Forest, but I would be allowed to still come down here and pivot. So if I found something that I liked better here, even after I pivot in Viridian Forest, I think I'm still allowed to do that. Typically, the way that this works is, and I'll kind of get to it when I do challenge the first trainer, you don't really want to pivot at all. You don't really want to pivot at all once you battle the first trainer, because you're only allowed to, that's another one of the rules, you're only allowed to get experience from trainer fights. You're not allowed to grind in the wild. If I were to accidentally kill a wild Pokemon, or if like it were to self-destruct or something, then I'm not allowed to use this Pokemon anymore. I have to pivot. But this first trainer over here, if I fight him, then and I win, and I want to pivot later, I am allowed to, but then I'd be missing on his experience. So typically, kind of the rule of thumb is you don't want to pivot after the beginning of the game here. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and fight him. I'm probably going to lose, but I don't know. Maybe I can get lucky. This is a start. Let's see what I'll learn. Bone Rush. I'm a physical attacker. Get rid of Soft Boil, I'm not allowed to use that. Oof. Mega Glalie is kind of scary. Drizzle's on, plus I'm not a special attacker, so I kind of don't really want to use that. Tickle. I'm okay with you doing that as long as you don't attack me. You are allowed to do that. Crit. And Heal Bell. Moonblast. Okay. I'm kind of surprised at how well I took that. Okay. So, this isn't really a standard runner. You don't really want to run something not fully evolved unless you can guarantee that you can evolve it. But... I mean... it's going okay so far. I'm gonna put Bone Rush there. I'm gonna keep Fire Punch on the bottom because I'm not really relying on the special attack. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, this is Gen 3 rules, though it's Nat Dex. That means that the only moves that are in the... okay. Come on now. The only moves and abilities that are in the game are moves from Gens 1 through 3, but they did add some fairy moves in order to have fairy attacks because it's Nat Dex, and so there are fairy types. That's it. That's all they've added, and it's the rules of how those abilities worked in those games. So, like, for example, like I said, Stench earlier. In later gens, Stench gets the ability to make the opponent flinch. But in this one, I think all it does is just lower encounter rates. So it's useless. Just keep arrow blasting. The only worry, if I am able to evolve this guy, is that he's gonna re-randomize his stat distribution and ability and everything again. It'll be something that's higher, and it could potentially be something that's over 600. Oh yeah, I already grabbed these items. Well, I'm gonna fight this guy first anyway. I can Bone Rush that. Alright, and I didn't take any damage, so I am good to go up and fight this guy. Giratina. High jump kick, ow. That's fine, we're good. Slurpuff. I don't like moves that aren't 100 accuracy. Speaking of... I guess that wasn't really speaking of, but the fact that this thing resists all of my attacks is not fun. Now I have to rely on Slam, and Slam's even worse accuracy than Arrow Blast. Okay. Well, I mean, we're surviving. We're not exactly thriving, but we are surviving. Alright, let's go fight the rival. This might be our first run to make it to Brock. With a Pokemon that only has 405 base stats over. Good rival. Gonna want to get just a little luckier with moves. I learn a new move next level. We'll hope it's something good, something more reliable. And there's one more item before Brock. Maybe it'll be a Thunderstone. Paralyzed. It's useful. Alright, so, next rule. For gyms, once I go in, I am not allowed to leave until I beat the gym. I'm not allowed to leave between trainers and go heal. I have to commit, which makes gyms very scary. That's also the case for dungeons, so if I were to beat him and I were to get to Mount Moon, that would be the same thing. I'm not allowed to leave Mount Moon until I have finished. Like, I'm not allowed to come back out the way I came. I have to commit to going all the way through. I don't have to fight every trainer, but I have to commit. But if I leave, I'm not allowed to come back in and fight the trainers afterward. But we'll get to that when we get to it. If we get to it. Okay, I don't love that that Bone Rush didn't kill. Let's save a power point and Fire Punch it. Oh my gosh, that did not. That was a risk I should not have taken. Kinda scary. Good crit. Oh, come on. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I'm okay. I can heal in the first... Ooh, Metal Claw. That's good. Ooh. It's still not 100 accuracy, which I don't love. But, we take it. Okay. The only held items I'm allowed to use are berries or berry juice, which I don't have any. And as far as healing items at all go, the only one I have is a single potion. That's not good. I'm gonna have to fight Brock now, and he's got a lot of Pokemon, and he's starting with an Altaria, which is one of the strongest Pokemon that you can have, because it's 590 BST. I did just get Metal Claw. Maybe I can get lucky. Do I try to heal now, at risk of this thing hurting me badly? I think I have to. Petal Dance. Okay. Metal Claw. Okay. And I got an attack boost. And I'm speeding up. So if I can one-shot everyone from here on out, Drizzle, I can Bone Rush this. Okay. Kyurem? That's really weak to Metal Claw. I'm dead. That's alright. That was a fun one. That's alright. We're okay with this. We're gonna go right side again. Mega Sceptile is illegal. I'm not allowed to use that, which means I can pick whatever I want from the remaining. Let's go ahead and pick Claw. I mean, as far as Cloths go, he's not bad. Parasong, really? Oh, and Speed Boost. That means I had Sleep Powder and Snore, I just realized, and I used Sleep Powder, and I hit. Okay, now the question. Does Perish Song activate? Oh wait, no, that was Snore, not Spore, never mind. Does Perish Song still kill me? No, I got out. Alright. So I don't want to actually use this Claw, probably. It's gonna be a good pivoter. Honestly, like, it being... It's unfortunate that it's Modest Nature, but, its stat distribution for what it has is not bad. But, like, it's only 450, it's just a Claw. It gets 13 moves, which is cool. That nature's unfortunate. Sturdy's not a good ability. This is Gen 3 Sturdy, so starting in Gen 4, it makes it so you can't get one-shot by anything. But unfortunately, in Gen 3, Sturdy just makes it so they can't hit you with one-hit KO moves, like Guillotine and such. So that's not really all that useful for me right now. So I'm kind of wanting to see what the options are for other things I could get. Alright, I want to just double check real quick. Do we have any? Well, we got a couple people who jumped in for a minute. I don't know if that's 2 views. Current view is 0, yeah. That's about what I expected. If you do decide to jump in, if you find yourself watching, feel free to chat. Obviously, I have chat open, and you're not competing with any other chatters, so feel free to talk. That Emboar is interesting. It outsped me, and it had Feint Attack, and it's an Emboar, which is not bad. So that is a potential pivoter. Bead Gorgeist. What does Bead Gorgeist have? Karate Chop, ow. Okay. Lycanroc, I don't know that I really want to... Honestly, I'm looking at this Emboar. If we can find another Emboar, that'd be cool. Ooh, this thing's faster than me too. If I can find another Emboar, I am tempted to try to fight it a little bit and see what it has. Okay. What you got? Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam's not bad. Mirror Coat. Okay. Let's see what's down here before I decide. That Emboar is a possibility, but I don't know. Group on it. Ooh, that typing. I don't like any 4 times weaknesses in this challenge. But I mean, he's a good Pokemon. Shockwave. He's got a good moveset. Crab Hammer Shockwave's not bad. Let's go for it. Alright. Let's see what our pivot is. Soundproof, it's immune to Perish Song. It's got a little bit of a glass cannon, but not that fast. I mean, it could be good. I'm scared of bug moves. It's got a good moveset. We'll see. I'm going to want Shockwave as my go-to attack. I'm going to want Slash as my secondary, Crab Hammer as my tertiary, and Stun Spore. Ow! Sing. Chi-Yu. Ow. Okay. He spared me. We live to see another day. But yeah, the fact that my defenses are kind of low and things are going to outspeed me. So I don't love that. But we'll see. Maybe we can get lucky. Let's see how much Slash does. Let's see how much this does. Oh. My attack isn't really even that great. Or no, I was already saying that my... well, I mean, I guess... I mean, my physical defense is okay. It's the special defense that's going to get me killed. By the way, also, because this is Gen 3, this is before the physical and special split that happened in Gen 4. Which means that all... whether something is physical or special, an attack is based on what type the attack is, and not based on the individual move, like in later gens. Metal Sound. Let's do it. I kind of like Metal Sound. So for example, I have Crab Hammer, and Crab Hammer in later gens is a physical water move, but because this is Gen 3, it's a water move, and therefore it's special. Alright, well, I wasn't attached to that Bluebonnet anyway. I mean, I certainly don't want to run into them, but maybe I can get out of that. Okay. Nope. There we go. I like Jellicent. I don't know about running one though. Ooh, Hisuian Typhlosion with Intimidate. That's not bad. What else you got? Okay, I don't want to flinch you. Let me Body Slam. Recycle and Defense Curl, not inspiring a lot of confidence. Follow Me. And Dragon Breath. That moveset is not good enough for me. It could learn better moves, but I don't know that I want to risk that. Let's see what else there is. Intimidate is a good ability in this. I mean, it's not really that good for longer fights, because it only works at the beginning of the fight on the first Pokemon, because you're not switching in and out of stuff. I don't have a Firestone, do I? No, I don't have any evolution items. That being said, there's one more item over here I can grab. Well, let's see what you have. Acid Armor and Sludge to start with. And there are two more items. I'm fast enough that I think I can risk running through the grass and away from the nurse to go get these items. Super Potion's good. Wiki Berry. A couple heals, no evolution. Otherwise, Magmar could be a cool one to evolve. What does Magmar evolve into in this? Some fiery stuff that's pretty good. And a Galarian Darumaka for some reason. And a Pichu for some reason. So yeah, not guaranteed to be anything good, but for that matter, it's no option to turn into anything that, oh no, it could evolve into, Mega Swampert. But that looks like that's the only thing that it can turn into that's above 600. Otherwise, it has a lot of mid things that it could evolve to. If I had a Firestone on me, I would do it. Because odds are it turns into something decent. But otherwise, I want to see what the other options are. Running around. There's 2 more Pokemon here. And I have 2 more routes to travel. So far, all I'm seeing is Wooloo and Magma. Cerule Edge is pretty cool. Water Spore is not cool. Fire Punch. Cerule Edge with Fire Punch is pretty cool. Hound. And Knockoff. Fire Punch is really the only thing that's any good there. Cerule Edge is okay as a Pokemon, though. I don't think I'm gonna try that. If anything, I'd probably go for this guy. With only Dragon Breath? Nah, that's not... Like, he learns more moves, but I have to do with only Dragon Breath for at least one trainer battle in order to get there. And I don't know that I want to try that. Okay, there's one more Pokemon in here. I want to know what it is, and if it's nothing good, then I'll probably just go ahead and catch that Hisui and Typhlosion. Or no, no, let's catch the Magma. I don't want to run around for too long. I'm going to try to catch a level 8 Magmar. Because there's a few more Pokemon. There's one more here, and I think one more on the other route. But it takes so long to find them. Like, I could grind to try to find them. But I kind of want to just get this Magmar and see where it goes. That being said, it might be slow. Because, like, my speed's okay, but... Okay, no, it is faster. Okay, let's go. Alright, please be decent. It might be a physical attacker, because it did a decent amount of damage to me. Okay, very round, solid Magmar. Shield Dust is cool. Yeah. Throw rocks at the rock. Okay. Hey, we poisoned him. Rash? Nope, I meant to Acid Armor there. Okay. Pain Split. I'm not allowed to use that. That feels me. Okay, he missed. One more. More rock types. Guess we just keep sludging. Ow. Dead. Ah. Alright, that's fine. Right. Mega Gallade is legal, which means I get to pick between Sableye and Cyndaquil. I'm going to pick Cyndaquil just because that means that the rival is going to have Sableye and not Mega Gallade. And if this run goes, then that's going to help me long term. I'm going to be able to get out of the lab a little bit easier probably with this guy. Oh, Fury Attack, not Feint Attack. I don't know why I thought that was Fury Attack. Okay. Tree Meter, no. Okay, so I'm not planning on running this Cyndaquil, of course, but let's see if we can pivot. He's got 13 speed, which is okay for pivoting. Mienshao cool. Okay, it is fast, and it got the Omni Boost. Get me out. Okay. Iron Boulder's cool. It's faster than me. It's not that strong. But it could just be a special attacker, but of course it's a rock types. But it's also a psychic type, so... Mom, I'm scared. I'm just now realizing, funnily enough, my Cyndaquil has Blaze. I mean, Iron Boulder's good. Maybe I go for that. It's 590, which is just about at the cap. I think there's a Mega, like Mega Slowbro or something, that has 594, which I think is the highest. But 590 is not bad. Berserker. Do we even care about Berserker? The Queen Fairy Winds. Giga Drain, I'm not allowed to use that. Yeah. Berserker's not bad, but definitely, if anything, I'm leaning toward the ooh, Crunch. Crunch is good. Alright, I'm gonna scout out here for a minute, because that Berserker can kill me before I even get to see anything else. Obvious, okay, never mind. Okay, I guess we're catching a Gigalith. Or dying trying. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of that Iron Boulder, but oh well. Fair Tech. With Drizzle. That helps me resist fire. Perish Song. That's okay, I should be able to get out of this fight. Alright, well... I don't want to actually run this guy because, I don't like its moveset. I don't like, how it's not, well, it's a moot point. I was trying to say that its moves are not 100% accurate. I do not like that. Corviknight, Thick Fat. That's pretty good. Fire Punch, Eruption. It's a physical attacker, and it's so slow. It's terrible moves to fight a Cramorant. And its ability, its nature is a little unfortunate. Ow. So much for Thick Fat. Urshifu, that's allowed. It's only 550. It's got Shadow Ball. And pretty darn good special attack. Terrible special defense, terrible speed. It is waiting to die to a fairy. Or just the world champ. Alright. Simisear with Levitate. Levitate's okay. Extrasensory, I do like Extrasensory. Extrasensory might be my favorite move in this challenge because it's 30 power points, 80 base power. Obviously, I'd prefer if it was also stab, but like, Extrasensory is one of the best moves in this whole challenge. That being said, I've got a Simisear, which I'm not confident in. So, if it was on a better Pokemon, that'd be awesome. If I could get out of the lab, that'd be awesome. My goodness. Okay. Also, Simisear doesn't learn any moves. And it's only got 14 speed. So I definitely am not going to run. But, maybe I'll be able to pivot. Ooh, Overquill. That's one of my favorites. By the way, speaking of the Pokemon that I have on my favorites list, I tried to have a little bit of a mixture of good Pokemon for this challenge and Pokemon that I like. Like, Overquill is a solid Pokemon, decent typing, and I just like Overquill. Same for Jolteon. It's maybe not one of the best Pokemon for this challenge, but I like Jolteon, and it's decent for this challenge. It's only got one weakness, good base stat total. I put Uxie because it gets a lot of level 1 moves, and if you find tiny mushrooms and big mushrooms, you are actually able to use them when you get to Celadon in order to relearn level moves. Or not level moves, level 1 moves. Level 9? No. I was considering trying to catch it just because it was a level 9 and it was right there, but I don't know about those moves, and it's only a Granbuck. And so, Uxie apparently gets a lot of level 1 moves, so if I were to get to that point, then it would have a lot of options. Type Null is a good Pokemon to try to evolve. It evolves into a lot of really good things, and it's a Friendship Evo. Now, I'm not actually sure how long into a run a Friendship Evo typically takes, but it's got a decent base stat total anyway, and so it could run if its stats are distributed correctly. It could run long enough and then potentially evolve into something really good. So I have that on the list as well. Alright, I'm only seeing the outs there. There's 2 more Pokemon there, but they're being annoying, so let me check here first. Chi and Pow. Very weak to fighting. Don't love that. But it's strong. And I've got Mean. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it, because I'm committing to getting a new encounter anyway. That being said, I think the rule is if I kill something in this route, I have to pivot to something else in this route. I think that's the rule. I have the list of rules in the description. I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Check for me if you want. Ozelf, okay. Well, this is what I would want to pick up anyway. Gonna want something that's higher than level 3. Preferably closer to level 8. But Ozelf is a good choice. If I can get away from all these Chien-Pao. Come on, Ozelf. Give me a higher level one of yous. Ooh, I do also like Belly Bolt. And it's level 8, and it's right here. I think I gotta go for the Ozelf. Okay. Stop doing that. Was Ozelf the rare spawn? Come on now. Go away, Chien-Pao. We don't love you. I'm gonna take you down in a minute if you don't leave me alone. Is it cheap for me to start killing Chien-Paos in order to level up higher? Then that way I can't... That way I don't risk something like this happening. While I'm hunting for an Ozelf. Is that cheating? Or is that cheap? I don't know. So I'm tempted. Tempted to start killing some Chien-Paos until I can find another Ozelf. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to catch the level 5 Ozelf. Besides, it gets a level 7 move, so I guess I don't want to get something too big. Okay, Calm Mind Blast Burn. I don't know that I like that. Let's Mudshot it. Deflect. 59%. Let's go one more time. Okay. It's got Calm Mind. It's Blast Burn's its only attack. It's got Volt Absorb. It's the worst speed ever, but it's pretty especially bulky. I mean, I don't know about this guy. You really typically do not want to have something slow for this challenge. And this is why. And this is why. Because you risk getting outsped, you risk getting burned or poisoned, you risk getting just chipped over time, you risk getting para-haxed or put to sleep. Alright, I mean, I have... Aw, you're really gonna do that? Really? That's what's going on here. I'm just gonna drop the file. Whatever. That was annoying. Lugia, that's illegal. Which means I get to pick from the remaining. Is Sharpedo? I think Mega Sharpedo's illegal. Or, is legal, I think. Let me double check that. What is Sharpedo's? Sharpedo is 460, so yeah, it's not illegal. So let's go Mega Sharpedo. Rough skin. Looking like an actual Sharpedo. Except for the fact that it's really bulky. And really slow. Oh, and I have to fight Lugia. I mean, all three of them are strong, so... My rival is gonna have a good Pokemon no matter what. Okay. That's alright. Palisand. I do like Palisand. I don't know how I feel about it for this, though. Okay. That'll do. Marvel Scale is kind of an odd ability. Because I don't really want to be statused. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to pivot, because I don't like the speed. Alright, let's see what's here. Lampin. Let's see if we can find a Dusk Stone, maybe. Let's see if I can find something else other than Lampin. Dugong or Sandstream? Sandstream is a deal breaker. Excadrill. Okay, Excadrill's an option. Let's see what the items are. Ice Stone, if that was a Dusk Stone, that would have been awesome. Or a Moonstone, maybe, because this guy. I like Magnezone, but 4 times weakness once again, and it's not exactly doing anything. Ow! Okay. Sheesh. Nihilego, once again, it's got 4 times weakness. Zweilous is okay, but it levels up, or it evolves so late. I don't want to go for the Excadrill, not gonna lie. I mean, its moveset's pretty bad. Oh, Moonblast. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna try to run away, heal, and then catch a higher level one. Gardevoir against a Mega Alakazam. I've got Pursuit. I've got really good special attack. Good speed. Terrible defense. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna get out of that one. Pecharunt. Is Pecharunt legal? 600, yeah. Which means I guess I'll get Parasect. Effect Spore looking like an actual Parasect here. Yeah. That's alright. Feel against the Mega Camerupt. Good luck. Really? Couldn't have just done that earlier. Ooh. He could be okay. I don't like that special defense stat. But other than that, I mean... Other than that, it's not bad. I don't know that I really want to run it, because that special defense is just rough. Its physical defense is good, its special attack is decent. A little unfortunate about the nature, but... and its speed's not bad. I mean, we'll just have to see what the pivots are. Let's go this way first. Ooh, Hisui and Sliggoo. Now, Hisui and Sliggoo is actually one of the best Pokemon you can get in this, as far as being able to evolve, because it is only level 40, and it has 452 base stats, so it could work if it has the right movesets, ability, and stat distribution. It could get to level 40, and if it evolves, it has a lot of good things that it can evolve into. So this is actually an option. Skill Swap. Zap Cannon, Freezer. I'm gonna go for it. It could learn some good stuff. It only learns 8 moves, and it's not gonna learn another move until 15. That's kind of rough, actually. Barrage is the last move. That means I'm working with only Razor Leaf, Zap Cannon, Barrage until level 15, so at least the first trainer. Probably the first 2 trainers. I'm gonna see if I can find a level 8 one. So I don't know what its stats are yet. If its stats are good, okay. Let's punch him. Flame Wheel is a little bit weaker, so let's do that. Okay. Alright, let's see what he has. Ooh, that special defense is unfortunate. Everything else is good. It could run. Sturdy is useless. Everything except its special defense is good. So I say we go for it. It's got good typing. This thing has potential. So let's go for it. Cosmo. That was a crit. How much is... oh wait. No, he's a psychic. He's not a ghost. I just missed. Okay, I don't like missing my 95 accuracy moves. I don't like missing my 95 accuracy move. Okay. That's alright, we survived the first battle. Cherim. I don't have anything to deal with grass types. I've got Barrage, and that's it. Look at that. Try zap canning it. Oh, that worked. I guess we just spam Razor Leaf. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. I am curious though, like I want to show you kind of what the things it could potentially evolve into is. Yeah, that stat spread. Eh. Oh well. Alright, can I see what you could potentially have evolved into? No, why are you not working? Oh, it was gonna level up into it. Oh, it actually shows me what... Oh, I thought that when you evolved is when you would have, Oh my gosh. That thing is weird. That is bad. Okay, I'm glad that it didn't work out. I thought that, when you evolved is what it decides what it would have turned into. Okay, well that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That thing would have been an absolute physical monster with special attack, or special defense to boot, but nothing else. Again, with the special defense being bad. Pickup's a good ability for this, though. You could potentially pick up some good stuff. But I don't know that I really want to try to... Hey! I'm seeing that someone's viewing. What's up? How you doing? Let me know if you've seen this challenge before, if you'd like me to kind of go into a quick explanation. The rules are in the description, but if you want me to give you kind of a general idea of what the rules are and everything. Otherwise, I'm just kind of chilling, relaxing. This could be something to listen to in the background, something to just watch, whatever. We're just vibing, playing some good music, seeing if we can find a good Pokemon to run. Teleon's pretty good. What you got? He's faster than me, which isn't saying that much, but Attract, Constrict so far is not doing anything for me. Do I can use Torment? See if I can get him to use more moves. Blast Burn. Okay, well, I'm dead. Oh boy. Silvalley's legal, Excalibur's illegal, I get Snom. Yay. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go very well. That's alright. Dialga's illegal, which means I could pick between Noctowl and Froakie. I guess we're going Noctowl. This thing has special attack and speed and nothing else. And I've got special attacking fire moves to fight this thing with. Jeez. If I'm gonna want to kill this guy, it's gonna have to, Oh, hey! Hey! It's you! Hi! You're the one watching. Yeah, I just figured I'd try to, stream this a little bit. I had recorded several episodes of it. But, I had recorded several episodes, but I never uploaded any of them. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try streaming or not. And I figured, might as well. So here I am. And I see a second person in chat as well. Yeah. So at the moment, I have this Noctowl. I'm going to try to see if I can find something to pivot to. I know when I talked to you last, or maybe this time before or whatever, I kind of gave you an idea of the rules. But for context, one of the person in chat, Silver Jedi, I know in real life. I'm not gonna divulge exactly, but we were talking a little bit ago, and I was explaining the rules to him of this challenge and all that. Yeah, so this Noctowl, it's fast, and it has good special attack, but nothing else. I definitely don't want to run it. but I want to see if I can find something else. And yeah, feel free to have this as something just on in the background. We're listening to some fun music. And if I can find something good. So far, I've been recording for a bit, or streaming actually for a bit, and I have not made it out of the forest. In fact, I don't think... No, I did. I got to Brock once. That's it. Alright, let's, dive to that thing. Okay. I was gonna potentially try to maybe catch that Regice, but whatever. I have a Firestone in my inventory, and I evolved with a Leaf Stone. Okay. Scraggy with Levitate. Ooh, maybe I can superpower you. And I've got Twin Needle, actually. Okay. Again, much like the Noctowl I just had, I'm definitely going to try to see if I can pivot to something else. Because I'm definitely not going to be able to get this Scraggy to level 39. I'm going to die to a fairy move or any other special attack well before then. Lincoln Cord, that's an evolution item. You're on your way to Chicago for Pokemon Go Fest. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hope it's not serious. I hope that replacing the alternator is not going to be too expensive, because that's rough. Ooh, Abomasnow could be good. Okay. Yeah, we can talk about it some other time. So Mega Abomasnow is interesting. It is one of the strongest things that I'm legally allowed to get, but it does have a 4x weakness. So... let's see what happens. I'm surprised at how well that worked. Okay. Let's see what this Abomasnow has to offer. It has Double Kick and Scratch and Metal Sound. It's got good stats. Slightly unfortunate nature. I would have preferred it to be the other way around and just double up on... not double up, but like commit to attack rather than special attack. But with stab, it could help. 700? Yeah. It could be worse, but it's not fun to have to pay 700. Alright, let's go for it. Basically only really working with Double Kick until I get to level 15. If I get to level 15. Yeah. This match is over. Yeah. That's alright. Duosion. No, I got lucky with Dynamic Punch. That's cool. It's got Truant. It hurt itself its confusion. Right out of the lab. Nice. Alright, well, obviously I'm not going to want to keep this thing. It only has 19 speed, and it evolves at level 41, and it's only 370 BST. Celesteel's pretty cool. What you got, Celesteela? Rapid Spin, Hypnosis, more Rapid Spin. Okay. So far, the Celesteela is not looking all that impressive. Bubble and Fire Blast. I mean, it's, well, it's faster than me, which is not saying that much, but... Oh! Oh! That's the second person who's watching. I shouldn't have chat disabled. Because there is one person chatting. How do I... I'm not sure how to mess with being able to make it so you can chat or anything. Well, I guess I'll just have my phone with line open so you can talk. It's because you're on mobile browser, that could be it. Well, I'll have this open. That way I can talk to you as well. It says the chat option isn't showing up for you. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I assume it's a you thing, not a me thing. Tail glow on an Elekid is interesting. With extra sensory. If it was on something other than Elekid. You're going to bed now? Oh, okay. You're good. Well, thanks for stopping by, and hope you have a good rest of your day. Or rest of your night, and a good day tomorrow. Yeah, well, thanks again for stopping in. Yeah, I'm kind of deciding if I want to stream this. Or if I want to just play it on my own, maybe just stream it every now and again. I recorded several sessions of me playing this, and I never uploaded them. Okay. That's alright. Basque Legion. Okay, Mega Gardevoir is illegal, so I get to choose between Basque Legion and Alolan Ninetales. Loving the music. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, you can always watch the VOD afterward. But yeah, that's kind of one of the things that I was imagining this. I'm gonna go with the Ninetales, that way I don't have to fight a Mega Glade. I kind of wanted to have this be something, because I was watching Chillin' Plays streams for this. kind of as something to have in the background while playing stuff or whatever. And I thought that maybe it would be cool to do that as well. Not as something that people have to watch super seriously, but just kind of as a casual thing in the background, good music, just chilling, talking. The music that he plays most of the time is really good. It's like a Mega Man soundtrack, and it's really fun. I like a lot of the songs in it, but I didn't want to just copy that exactly. So I was looking around at what songs and what playlists I had. I was like, hey, I got the soundtrack for Vampire Survivors, so let's do that. Vampire Survivors has some good music. Skinning could be good. I'm faster than it. It's only level 3 though, so that's not that surprising. Ice Punch, Protect, and Rage. Don't really like that moveset. Yeah, it's Vampire Survivors. See you. Oh, we are hanging out later, by the way, right? Is that still... Oh, no. Wait, did Champion of Bloom say he couldn't this week? I actually don't remember if that was this week and last week, or last week and the week before that he wasn't able to. Oh well, I guess we'll figure that out. Alright, see you. Alright, so at the moment, I'm actually considering trying to go down and get that Dracovish in Route 1. But of course I want to see what the other options are up here, too. But at the moment, that's what I'm leaning towards. Ooh, Runerigus. I like Runerigus. I don't know that I really want to go for it. I actually had Runerigus on my list at first of favorites, but I took it off because I wanted to replace it with something else. I think I replaced it for Lucario. I had a really good Lucario one time that I really wanted to go far, but it ended up losing in the forest to something dumb. But it was pretty decent. Its stats were pretty good. It had Vital Spirit, which is kind of... Or no, Inner Focus, I think? It had an ability that felt like a regular Lucario ability, and its moveset was decent, but then I think I ended up dying to something stupid, like getting flinched over and over, paralyzed or something, I don't remember. Not liking any of this. Let's try to get this Dracovish. See if we can get a level 5 or whatever Dracovish. So I think 5... I'm pretty sure I've seen level 8s in this grass too before, but I mostly just see... Okay, please... Well, yeah, 5 is usually the highest I see, so... Let's go for the level 5. See how it is. It's got a Zinc. And it's also really slow. It's basically the exact same thing as far as stats go. It has basically the same stats as the other guy. But it does have Runaway. Which means that I can try to pivot to something else for free. Its moves are kind of bad. But it learns another move soon. How many guys have I found here? Only 3? Could try to find something else in the forest. Let's grab these last items from up here while I'm trying to look around for something else. See if there's anything good to find. Did we go for Rune Regus? It's got Moonlight, it's got Confusion. Confusion's pretty good. Oh, it crit me. Okay. That's alright. Slitherwing. With Slash, and that's it. I mean, I've got the physical attack for it. Slash it is, I guess. Okay, never mind. Quilladin, Pachirisu, Mega Salamence. I'm not allowed to use that. I guess we'll take Pachirisu so that way I don't have to fight it. Quilladin. I guess we Bone Club it. Okay, never mind. Tiny Mushroom. Okay, Serene Grace. Give me Tri-Attack, give me Body Slam, give me something good. Give me Sacred Fire. And we could cook. That being said, all I've got to deal with this Moltres is Swift. I wonder if Odor Sleuth makes it so I can hit with Dig. I doubt it. Okay. Nidoran? Could've had a Mega Manectric. Water Spout, dead. Oh, okay. I know you already left before I noticed, but that's alright, I'll talk to you some other time. Levitate on an Aggron. Decent stats. Hold up. Starting with a Moon. Moveset could use some work, but this isn't a bad start. My immediate thought when I saw Aggron was, Aggron's not that good. Its type's not that good. But it's gonna have Levitate. It's also Steel, so it's immune to poison. Pretty round stats. I am still 4 times weak to fighting with pretty bad defense. So that's a problem, but we can see how far it goes. It'll kind of depend on what else I can find, like Skeledirge is good. Okay. Those moves aren't that good. Alolan Raichu, no. I said Alolan Raichu, no. Let's just go. Let's see what happens. Okay. I don't need this flinch, sleep stuff. Okay. Ow. Darn. Eh. Noivern. I do really like Noivern. It's a shame about that 4x weakness to ice, though. But I do like me some Noivern. It's got Dragon Claw. Bad special attack, though. Fighting a truant Iron Moth, which is awesome. Which means I can do this. My special attack is bad. Speed's good. I mean, Dragon Claw is a really good move. Maybe I keep it just in case I need a special attack for whatever reason, if we're fighting a super tank or something. But I'm definitely going to want to get some physical moves that aren't focus punching Razor Wind. But other than that, Clear Body is a good ability. Its special defense is okay. So maybe I can survive an ice move in a pinch. If I can get some good physical attacks, I can start two-shotting things reliably. Maybe even one-shot. So it definitely will depend on the moves I can get, but I'm okay with running it. Mega Audino is pretty good. This thing's fast. This thing's real fast. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. Disable. Ooh, I dodged. Okay, good. Okay. Let it begin. Roll out. Rollout is interesting. I could commit to rolling out. Though, to be fair, this Dreadclaw's not doing bad. It is a contact move, which I don't love. Because I could get hit by static and flame body and stuff. But it's getting me through the forest okay. 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 That worked. Okay. That worked. Blast Burn. Ooh. Blast Burn is kind of scary. I think we have to go over Razor Wind. If I'm going to commit to a two-turn thing like that, it probably is better overall to commit to Rollout than Razor Wind if I'm in that situation. So Oh. Lumberry, that's good. That'll be good for the gym. Urshifu would have been a good one. Yellow Flute's useless. Okay. Alright. No. There's one more guy here I need to fight before I go fight the rival. I forgot to fight the guy up here. Alright. Now we one-shot the rest of them. Of course I missed the last one. Man, rollout sucks. Like, you're really gonna have a move like that, and then it's just gonna miss on the last one. Thankfully, it was only against a Stunky, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but, like, imagine if that cost me the whole run. Okay. Same thing, let's start committing to rollout. Okay, we get one next level, which is going to be after the first trainer in the gym. Or during it, rather. Alright, let's try it. Okay. That was immediate. Oh, come on. Okay, please keep signal beaming me. Okay, well, this sucks. Oh. Screw it. Ah. Oh well. Alright, how long have we been streaming for? Hour and 39. We can go just for a little bit longer. But I think I'm about done. I'll stream for another maybe 20 minutes, and then we'll see if we can get another good run going. But other than that, I guess we'll call it. We're just gonna drop this one. This is the point where I start to get impatient, because I had a, hour and a half in, finally get a run to get to Brock that I feel okay about, just for it to lose, and then now I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Probably should have taken that over Moon. Got a Terrakion with Plus is a bad ability. Bad speed, but good everything else. I don't know that I want to commit to that. Only Mist Ball and Brick Break. I mean, it's got really good attack. But you see, I'm dead. Didn't matter. I've only ever had 2 runs make it past Brock. One run that I beat Misty, but then I lost the file because I didn't save properly. That was my first time having the ROM open, the emulator open, and I didn't save properly, so I lost that file. And then the second one was I lost to Erica. And those are the only 2 times I've ever even made it past Brock. And I've recorded almost, or I've not recorded, but I've done almost 700 runs. I don't even know what the number is at this point. If I can get a Leaf Stone, this thing might not actually be bad. I don't have a Leaf Stone, do I? No. I don't know what Nuzleaf could evolve into, though. Honestly, it probably can't evolve into anything worth it. Well, I mean, it probably has like 1 or 2 things that might be worth it. But the fact that I'm also going to be re-randomizing stat distribution as well could be bad. Full Restore is nice. Grimmsnarl. Is Grimmsnarl worth it? Icy Wind's okay. Mr. Mime. That version of Mr. Mime cannot evolve. Splash, really? Foresight. Magmar. No Firestone. Mega Kick, ow. The Grimmsnarl is about the same speed as me. So maybe Grimmsnarl's worth it. What are the things that I could evolve into? Mega Scizor could be cool. Could evolve into Deoxys. That's about it. Otherwise, it's just kind of okay Pokemon otherwise. Ah! Yeah. Grimmsnarl's moves are just bad. I don't know what its last move is. It's probably not worth not anything worth it. Chansey could be good. Roserade could be good. Grudge? Protect? Come on, give me something better. Headbutt? That did decent damage. How does Chansey evolve in this? Friendship. With 450. And Whirlwind, okay. Oh, Roserade doesn't get any loose through level up. Oh, I did not mean to press rollout. I missed, and it used Whirlwind. Okay. I need to take rollout off of my top slot. Okay, so far it's got... I don't know. Not in love with any of the Pokemon I'm seeing. Stonejourner, what you got? Shook at Silverwind, okay. Awesome. Ash Greninja is illegal. Pheasantipity is definitely what I'm gonna go for. Shed Skin is a good ability. It's kind of slow, but it's okay overall. Would have preferred an Adamant rather than a Modest, but that's fine. Gonna need a better moveset. Ooh, Lucario. What you got, Lucario? Leaf Blade. Destiny Bond. Okay, enough with the Destiny Bonds. What else you got? Dragon Claw and Leaf Blade. I want it. We're getting a level 5 Lucario. As soon as I get balls. There we go. We're getting a level 5 Lucario. Let's hail. That's really risky. I really should not do it that way. So I'm hurting myself too. But otherwise I'm committing to Thrash. Let's just see if I can get it with a 40% chance. Okay. Let's heal. And then let's deposit you. Sticky Hold is useless, its speed is terrible. Everything else is good, but it is slow. That's unfortunate. It's a mixed attacker. It's got decent moves. That is unfortunate. Can't escape a Scatterbug. Oh, yikes. I can't escape anymore at all! So here's a question. Am I allowed to pivot? Or, I mean, not pivot, but am I allowed to, catch this thing just so that way I don't kill it? Or do I have to pivot? Because I can't escape. That's the question. Man. I guess we'll pivot. This Lucario, just speed's not good. It's gonna die to stuff. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay. Well, I accidentally didn't, I didn't switch it to the front. Oop. Didn't mean to get the Ralts. Gungoose and Pillow Swine. I mean, I'm starting with a full restore. That's cool. This is going to be a nightmare to pivot with. Doesn't matter, I ended up losing anyway. Alright, we're going to go for just a few more, see what happens. Hydreigon's illegal. Let's go jump left, that way I'm fighting a Politoed instead of a Hydreigon. That being said, Hydreigon does have 4 times weakness, so it's not the worst thing to fight, but... eh. Oh my goodness, that did not do much. We're just going to see if we can find something to pivot to. This thing's got good speed, so I'm going to be able to pivot. To be fair, Airlock's not that bad of an ability. It makes it so I can get hit by Sandstorm, Hail, and such. But... and I mean, truth be told, I mean, it's not a bad runner. It's still only a jump fluff, so it's low base stat total, and it's bad typing. But stat distribution-wise, this thing's not bad. So we'll run around and see if we can find something obvious to trade it for, but if not, I'm not against seeing how far I can go. How are you doing, person in chat? Ooh, this thing's fast. It's got Water Spout. Fast Water Spouter. With Cosmic Power. And Psych Up. What's your last move? If your last move is something worth it, I would consider pivoting to you. I'm just realizing both of these Pokemon I'm seeing right now are ground steel types. Did I grab this? No. Lipod. Eh. Lower base stat total than Jump Fluff, I think. Persian also, with Sandstream. I do have Airlock. Urshifu Rapid Strike. Now that is what we're talking about. No 4 times weakness to Fairy. Fairy Wind Psybeam. Let's see if we can find one that's higher level, because my defenses are good enough that I can probably weaken it down. So let's see if we can find one that's higher level. Please tell me it wasn't a rare spawn. Garganackle. Garganackle's actually pretty good too. What you got? Ow. It's hurting me okay. But I kind of want to try to get that Urshifu. Level 6. Seems to be a rarer spawn here. So maybe I don't want to be trying too long for it, but... okay, here we go. Let's Mega Kick it. Play rough? I mean, it is decidedly slower than me, which my speed is good, but also it's hard to tell whether it's bad speed or if it's just not as good as me speed, you know? Alright, we're going for it. Troman of Muth, what do we got? Bad speed. Oh my goodness. Bad attacker, okay with special attack, I guess. Very tanky. Terrible speed, bad nature. Own tempo's okay, I can't get paralyzed. Or not paralyzed, confused. I think that's what own tempo does. Can't get confused. Okay. I mean, if I were to run this guy, he is a weird runner. It's like, look how long these battles are taking. This is so many opportunities to get poisoned, or to get residual damaged, or to get dragon raged. Like, there's just so many things that could go wrong if you're not outspeeding everything. And one-shotting. Oh my gosh, I cannot kill this thing. This is gonna be impossible to kill. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no way. My special defense is worse, and it's gonna bolt tackle me. I mean, if I get lucky with it just hitting itself in confusion, we could maybe win. That's why I chose this instead of Fairy Wind. Mimic? You had to get something better than Mimic. Okay. Oh, well, we beat him. I feel like we're just delaying the inevitable. I don't think we're actually making any progress. Like, I think that we're just wasting our time. But I also have only had one run even make it to Brock. Or no, 2 runs this stream make it to Brock. So we'll just go and see what happens. And it seems as though what happens is we're gonna lose to the Stinkaton right here. Yeah. What was the stat spread? Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, look at the stat spread. That is such good defensive stats and such bad offensive stats. And it wasn't really learning anything good. Like, Boomerang's okay, Ancient Power's okay, but I want special attacks. Mega Drain's illegal. Psywave. Powder Snow, Crab Hammer's okay, I guess. Yeah, no, this was not a runner. Alright, we'll do one more solid attempt. Master Ball, free pivot. Alolan Diglett, fighting against a Keldeo. Let's see if I can play rough my way out of this one. Needle Arm, I'm dead. That's about what I expected. Hello, welcome in. Cyndaquil, TP Max, but I'm fighting an Executor with only Brick Break. So, and Earthquake, I'm dead. Yeah. Rhydon against a Gastrodon, and I've got Blaze Kick. I mean, I could maybe try to Spore Bite him. He's Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Okay. That's about what I expected. Ooh, Max Potion to start with. Mega Mewtwo Y is what I have to fight, and it's with a Seaking. I mean, I've got Signal Beam. Only 7 special attack, though. Mud Slap him, and then we'll spam Signal Beam. Okay. And we're out of the lab with the Sea King against a Mega Mewtwo Y rival. This thing is wicked fast. Wait a sec. That nature is kind of rough, because I could die to a special attack. But otherwise, the Seeking is actually not even bad. Only learns 8 moves. Oblivious is a useless ability. But otherwise, like, its defense is good. Its attack stat is serviceable. It's got Signal Beam, Hyper Voice, High Jump. High Jump Kick or just regular? No, Sky Uppercut. Which are serviceable. Not quite good enough. There's so many variables that need to go just right in order to make a good runner. And even then, you're dealing with even more variables like what items you pick up along the way, if anyone has Perish Song and stuff. Like, so many things could go wrong, and you have to have so many things go right in combination. That's why it takes so long to get a good run. And even if things are in your favor, it just takes one stroke of bad luck or one mistake, and the run's over. Alright, I've seen all 3 of the Pokemon in this route. I don't know why I'm still here. Man. Electabuzz. Thing about having a 30 speed Pokemon is that I'm all but guaranteed to outspeed absolutely everything, which means that I have no real way of gauging the speed stats of my opponents to get an idea of what's a good runner. I got an Ice Stone. Would have preferred a Thunderstone. I could have gotten that Electabuzz. There's 3 more things hiding in here. I think this is going to be my last run of the night. It's not night, it's midday, but I'm gonna... This is going to be my last run of the stream, of the day. We'll see how this goes. If I can find something other than this Staravia and Yamask to even just know what my other options are. Hello? Fletchling? You're really gonna show me a Fletchling? Whatever these last 2 things are really rare. Clawitzer. See, now we're talking. And it killed itself, which means I'm committed to pivoting. And per the rules, I'm pretty sure I have to pivot to something in here. Which, I was kind of intending on getting that Clawitzer, so... But now I'm not even allowed to use the Seeking. I have to pivot. Which means I can't even go get that Magneton. I mean, Electabuzz, rather. Even if I wanted to. Imagine I find a Thunderstone right here. Or down here. Here. Okay. Good items. But now I'm on the hunt. And there's still 1 more Pokemon out here somewhere. Somewhere. This rate I'm gonna find a shiny before I find a Clawitsu. Ooh! Hello! Okay, well, this is what I want. Don't crit. Why? Why'd you crit? Oh, why would you do that? I didn't want to crit it. Now I have to run around and find another one. All I know that it has is confusion, which is okay. Oh, why? It's gonna take forever. Okay, I'm speeding up. It doesn't feel any faster. It feels barely faster. This feels only so slightly faster. Not like 16 times faster, which is what it purports to be. Why'd you have to... Seeking, why'd you gotta crit the Raging Bolt? Come on now. That Raging Bolt could have been good. And I am gonna run around until I find it again. Man, the other one was level 8. Hail, confusion. Alright, Raging Bolt it is. Let's hope its last two moves are better. Let's bring you back down to... Okay. Plus, Dizzy Punch. Not impressed. But we'll see what happens. Poison Point! Alright, I think I'm done. Yeah, 2 hours and 8 minutes. Alright, I think I'm done. I'm gonna drop this one. Well, thank you guys for watching. Comment below if you guys enjoyed it, if you want to see me do this again, if you prefer live, if you want to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see if I go live again, if you want to hang out. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for hanging out.